Welcome back to Close Up. This last week, we asked Governor Chris Sununu what he thinks of efforts by his fellow Republican governors, like Ron DeSantis, to take immigrants from the southern border and send them to liberal enclaves like Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts. The move certainly sparked a lot of reaction and debate. Some Republicans were thrilled, saying this is exactly what governors closer geographically to this migrant crisis need to do in order to wake up the rest of the country to the reality of what's going on. But Democrats were outraged, calling this a political stunt that does not treat these migrants with human dignity. And some even say it may have violated criminal law as a kind of kidnapping. When we talked to Governor Sununu, he listed the shortcomings of the Biden administration in defending the border, arguing that White House policy is allowing illegal drugs to flow into the U.S. unchecked, and then substances like fentanyl are pushed up to New Hampshire, connecting us here directly to the problems there. However, as much as he endorses the tactic, he says he wouldn't want Governor DeSantis sending those migrants here to the Granite State.
If it's bringing the issue nationally by highlighting the opportunity when some of these migrants are moved around the country, it is a 50-state issue, and Washington can't say it's a 2-state issue. We are all feeling it. Anything we can do to bring national awareness to it has to be done, because as a governor, we are limited in our powers and what we can do across an international border. That has to come from Washington, D.C., and it's about time that they stood up, not just acknowledge this. It's not a problem. It is a crisis. Acknowledge the crisis and started bringing some solutions to the table.
So if DeSantis sent them to Pease, you'd be okay with that?
Oh gosh, no. No, of course not. Because again, we're fighting the fight, right? So I think what you're seeing is these folks are being moved around the country to areas where they're ignoring the issue.
Now, as far as those flights, Governor DeSantis has said there will be more of them, but he is already facing one lawsuit in Florida that alleges the Martha's Vineyard flight was a misappropriation of taxpayer dollars.